How's it going, everyone? Today I'd like to give you some tips on earning the Master Prospector trophy in Steamworld Dig. In order to earn this trophy, you need to complete the game while meeting 4 requisites. Beat the game in less than 2 hours 30 minutes, collect at least 20,000 cash, collect at least 150 orbs, and you can't die once. Luckily, meeting the no deaths requisite is quite easy. If you die, immediately exit out via the home button and restart the game, reverting you back to your last save point. You'll lose a little bit of progress, but it's way better than completely starting over. Now that we have that dying problem taken care of, let's see how we're going to approach our run. The game plan is to rush to the very bottom of the map where the boss room is located, stopping only at numbered caves for new tech, and when we need to teleport back to town to drop off ore and upgrade our abilities. We'll explore the unmarked caves later. Upgrade your pickaxe only twice to get you through the early part of the game. After that, we'll be focusing the majority of our resources on upgrading the drill, water capacity, steam punch, and pouch. You can upgrade your armor and lantern as resources permit, though the lantern isn't all that necessary and should be your absolute last priority. While you're in town, be sure to purchase a spare teleporter and have one on you at all times. You don't want to get stuck with a pouch full of valuable loot in the middle of nowhere. You'll lose a ton of time backtracking to the last teleporter. As you dig your way down, grab any easily attainable ore in your path. Don't bother going out of your way though. You risk death, it wastes water, and most of the early minerals aren't all that valuable anyway. Do, however, make an effort to grab any orbs that you happen to see on your way down, as those are far more rare. When working through a cave, it's easy to get lost and lose valuable time wandering around aimlessly. If you feel that you've wasted too much time in a cave, you can quit out via the home button, just like you would if you had died, and try it again from your last save point. It'll go much faster now that you're familiar with the area. Once you reach the boss room, you'll be tasked with destroying some generators. Teleport back to town, enter the mine, and hit every cave on your way down, including the unmarked caves we skipped before. Use your minimap to get all the purple resources you see inside the cave. After cleaning out the caves and destroying the generators, it'll be time for some serious resource gathering. Warp to the very beginning of Vectron and start digging away. Clean the place out. It'll be easy now that you have the mineral detector and a bevy of upgrades. After stripping Vectron of its resources, you should be at 20,000 cash or close to it. If you're still short, head back to Old World and gather the remainder. Before battling the boss, make absolutely certain that you've collected 20,000 cash and 150 orbs. Unfortunately, the game doesn't keep a tally of your total orbs collected, so you'll need to keep track of this yourself. Trying to count every single orb you collect can be tedious and prone to error, so what I recommend is to simply note down how many orbs you spend. Anytime you buy an upgrade with orbs, write it down. That way, when you're getting ready for the boss, all you need to do is take the orbs you've spent and add them to the orbs currently in your inventory to get the total orbs collected. Luckily, the boss is quite easy. With a fully upgraded steam punch, you should be able to beat it in less than 5 minutes. So even if your total time is, say, 2 hours 25 minutes, you can still pull it off if you work quickly. For any speedrun, I suggest making backups of your save file at various intervals. What I did for this run is I made a copy at 1 hour, 2 hours, and a final backup right before the boss. That way, if I screw up somehow, or if I'm off by a few minutes where all I need is to just be a little more efficient, I can revert to an older save file and improve my time without having to start the run over from scratch. If you're using my method for keeping track of orbs, you'll also want to note that down along with your save. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you found this guide helpful. Enjoy your new gold trophy. Till next time.